So there was some news that popped off recently that I couldn't get into my last video that I want to cover today, and if it's true, and I never really say stuff like this, Sony could very well dominate next gen again. Before we get into the story though, let me know if you like disc or digital. I'm curious if at this point in time, if people still use physical discs for gaming as much anymore. So let me know in the comments below if you like disc or digital gaming more. But to dive into the story, a tweet from late September has surfaced from a user who seems to claim that the PlayStation 5 is in fact disc-based backwards compatible with all past PlayStation generations. I personally assumed it would be just strictly digital, but I guess to compete with Xbox on this feature, they have to go physical as well. The user by the name of PS Erebus stated the following: "Do not dispose of, trade, or sell your PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, or PlayStation 4 games," with a bunch of hashtags including the PlayStation 5. Now, you ask yourself, why would I believe this person? And I'm here with you, but his pinned tweet gives him some credibility. His pinned tweet stated the exact release date of The Last of Us Part 2, not just the month of February, but the exact date way before it was announced to the public on June 28th, 2019, and it was actually announced to the public last month. So telling us the exact date is one thing, but that exact date being confirmed is another. So getting on with it, because this seems to be credible to some degree. So I've had people comment, how would Sony even implement disc-based backwards compatibility? Theoretically, they would need multiple lasers to read each disc on a hardware level from each generation. The other option is to do it how Microsoft does it with Xbox One: read the disc, recognize the game, and get the user to actually install the digital version of the game from the Windows Store. And the game will only launch once you pop in the disc for the game, as if you're playing it off the disc. From my understanding, of course, the Xbox One doesn't have multiple lasers to actually read the different generation discs. If that was the case, then Microsoft would have planned this from the get-go before the launch of the Xbox One. It would have also been more costly to do so, trying to get those different lasers to function on a hardware level for each generation. This approach that they have now is also just cheaper and should just work fine, because in the end, it's still emulation. For people wondering what the benefit is if you're just downloading the digital version of the game, the benefit is that you don't have to re-buy the game on the store. The disc gives you the right to download and play the game. So this opens the doors for all those people that have hundreds of games dating back to the PlayStation 1. But you guys let me know, does his Last of Us Part 2 tweet give you some confidence in his tweet about backwards compatibility for the PlayStation 5? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "Please Sony, make it happen." With all the patents, the rumors, this tweet from this supposed industry insider, I would hope that we get full backwards compatibility, and personally I believe that the next generation console is fully capable of doing so. It has the power to do so, but you know, that's just on my end. But if you feel the same way, destroy the comment section with "Please Sony, make it happen," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.